Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to have you here today because we're diving into a topic that's super relatable for many of us: how to dress in a way that flatters shorter legs. I know how frustrating it can feel when you look in the mirror and wish your legs appeared longer and your silhouette looked more balanced. But don't worry. Today, I'm here to share some fantastic style tips that will not only help you look amazing, but also feel confident in your own skin. We all want to feel our best, especially as the seasons change. With just a few simple adjustments to your wardrobe, you can transform your look and create the illusion of longer legs. Imagine walking into a room and turning heads, all because you nailed that perfect outfit. Sounds incredible, right? So grab your favorite cozy beverage and settle in, because what I'm about to share could change the way you approach fashion forever. Trust me, these tips are all about enhancing your natural beauty and finding styles that work best for your body. I encourage you to engage with me throughout this video. If you find any of these tips helpful or have your own tricks to share, please leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you and learning about your experiences. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to looking taller and feeling fabulous? Let's get started. All right, let's jump right into our first fashion mistake that many short-legged women often make: wearing oversized outerwear. Now I get it. Oversized coats and jackets are trendy and super comfy, but they can easily overwhelm your frame if you have shorter legs. When you throw on a baggy coat, it tends to hide your natural silhouette, making your legs appear even shorter. And who wants that, right? Instead, I want you to think about opting for outerwear that is tailored and fitted to your shape. Picture this: a chic trench coat that cinches at the waist, or a stylish blazer that flatters your figure. These choices not only provide warmth as we head into the colder months, but also create a beautiful silhouette by emphasizing your waist. If you really want to wear a longer coat, aim for one that hits around the knee or slightly above. Trust me, this small adjustment can make a world of difference. Another great tip is to add a belt to your coat or blazer. This simple accessory not only gives structure to your outfit, but also helps create the illusion of longer legs by defining your upper body. Remember, it's all about balancing proportions. So avoid those oversized pieces that swallow you up, and instead choose items that highlight your natural curves. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever struggled with oversized outerwear? Share your experiences in the comments below. Let's move on to the next fashion mistake that we need to avoid. Now let's talk about our second fashion mistake: wearing low-rise pants. I know many of us love a good pair of trendy jeans, but low-rise pants can really do a disservice to your silhouette. They tend to visually lower your waistline, which cuts your body proportions in a way that can make your legs look even shorter. And during the fall, when layering is key, this can become even trickier. So what's the solution? High-waisted pants. These are a total game changer. They sit right at your natural waist, helping to elongate your legs and create a more polished look. This fall, I encourage you to seek out high-waisted jeans or trousers, and even wide-leg pants that start high up on the waist. Pair them with a tucked-in blouse or sweater to emphasize your waistline and achieve that streamlined effect we're all after. And here's a little styling trick for you. Try matching your shoes with your pants. This monochromatic approach creates a continuous line that visually lengthens your legs. Whether you opt for dark jeans with black ankle boots or cream-colored trousers with matching flats, keeping the colors consistent can work wonders in creating that long-legged illusion. So have you ever worn low-rise pants and felt like they didn't do you justice? I'd love to hear your stories or any tips you might have. Drop them in the comments below. Now let's move on to our next style mistake that we need to avoid. All right, moving on to our third fashion mistake: neglecting vertical lines. This is one of the most effective ways to create the illusion of height, especially if you have shorter legs. Vertical lines naturally draw the eye upward, giving the appearance of a longer frame, making you look taller and more proportionate. And who doesn't want that? So how can you incorporate vertical lines into your wardrobe? Start by looking for trousers with pinstripes or dresses that feature long seams. Even layering with a long open cardigan can create a continuous vertical line, which is incredibly flattering. These vertical elements help elongate your entire body and create a more harmonious silhouette. This fall, I want you to try incorporating subtle vertical patterns into your outfits. Think pinstripe trousers or dresses with buttons running down the center. Not only do these details add a stylish touch, but they also work wonders in creating that long, lean look we all desire. Additionally, consider wearing long coats or cardigans that fall straight from the shoulders to the hem. These garments add a strong vertical element to your ensemble, enhancing your overall appearance. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried wearing vertical patterns? And did you notice a difference in how you felt in your outfit? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's go ahead and dive into the next style mistake we should avoid. Now let's discuss our fourth fashion mistake, avoiding ankle-length boots with cropped pants. While both ankle-length boots and cropped pants are super trendy, combining them can create a visual break that actually shortens your legs. And if we're aiming for an elongated silhouette, this is definitely something we want to avoid. When your pants end at the ankle and your boots start just below it, it leaves an awkward gap that disrupts the flow of your entire outfit. It's a small detail, but it can have a significant impact on how balanced your proportions appear. So what's the better alternative? Opt for full-length trousers that slightly cover the tops of your boots. This creates a seamless transition from pants to footwear, elongating your legs and giving you a more polished look. Full-length trousers, especially high-waisted ones, help draw attention upward, balancing your proportions effectively. If you're a fan of crop pants and really want to incorporate them into your fall wardrobe, consider pairing them with footwear that allows more of your foot to show, like pointed toe flats or loafers. The exposed top of your foot adds extra visual length, giving the illusion of longer legs. So have you ever worn ankle boots with cropped pants and felt like it didn't quite work? I'd love to hear your experiences. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's move on to our final style mistake that we should definitely avoid. All right, let's wrap things up by discussing our fifth fashion mistake, neglecting monochrome outfits. You might be surprised to learn that wearing a single color from head to toe is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to create a taller and more streamlined appearance. When you dress in the same hue, it creates an uninterrupted line that visually lengthens your entire body, making your legs look longer in the process. This fall, I encourage you to embrace neutral tones like camel, black, or gray, and build your outfits around a cohesive color palette. For example, picture yourself in a cozy sweater paired with matching trousers and similar toned boots. It not only creates a sophisticated look, but also gives you that elongated silhouette we're all striving for. And here's a little tip to add depth to your monochrome look. Incorporate different textures within the same color family. Think about a wool coat over a cashmere sweater or suede boots with tailored trousers. Mixing textures keeps your outfit interesting while still maintaining that streamlined effect. Remember, monochrome doesn't have to be boring. You can mix shades within the same color family to add visual interest while still keeping the overall look cohesive. A simple belt or some minimalist jewelry can also break up the outfit slightly without cutting off your silhouette. So what do you think? Have you tried monochrome dressing before? I'd love to hear your thoughts and any tips you have. Share them in the comments below. Now that we've covered all 5 mistakes, let's move on to our conclusion and see how these tips can elevate your style even further. Wow, we've covered a lot today. Thank you so much for joining me for this video on the 5 style mistakes that short-legged women should avoid, especially as we head into the fall season. I hope you found these tips not only helpful but also inspiring. Remember, these small adjustments in your wardrobe can make a significant impact on how you feel and how you present yourself to the world. Fashion is all about enhancing your natural beauty and understanding what works best for your body. By avoiding oversized outerwear, low-rise pants, and the other pitfalls we discussed, you can create a more balanced and flattering silhouette that boosts your confidence. Embracing tailored pieces, vertical lines, and monochrome outfits can truly transform your look. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these tips resonated with you the most? Have you tried any of these style tricks before? Please share your thoughts, experiences, or any additional tips you might have in the comments below. Your insights not only help me, but can also inspire others in our community. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me know what content you love and want to see more of. Don't forget to comment and share your favorite takeaways from today's discussion. Thank you again for being here, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, stay stylish and confident.